Here we go. What up, everybody? Welcome to a special holiday episode of Whiskey Sour. It's your girl, Dominique, and I got my boy, Foo, in the neighborhood. Welcome back. Is that alcohol in that glass?
In this tin cup, yes.
Well, yes, that Moscow Mule cup, yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's Hennessy, though. It's a Hennessy Mule.
Okay.
With a Kool-Aid throwback.
What flavor? Is that grape?
Red.
I ain't had Kool-Aid in years.
Yo, I had Kool-Aid like craving the other day, and I brought like a bunch of packets.
So I like Kool-Aid on my white cheddar popcorn. I like to sprinkle the powder. It's hella good. So I know.
Poetic justice.
Sure. Before we really get started, I would like to read a special message from Tyrese Gibson. Random shit I think of on flights. One of my secrets for staying COVID-free is I sleep with the heat on 90 degrees every night. Been sleeping at this temperature for 15 years, so it's nothing new. But rumor has it, if you catch COVID, it doesn't survive in warm temperatures. And people are not loyal to you. They are loyal to what they want from you. Soon as they get what they want, they will disappear faster than you can blink and leave you just standing there confused, shook, and feeling like, what the fuck happened? I am a self-professed empath. My alpha was turned fragile people away. When that happens, it makes me happen because I have one less person to love and care for. That is really what it said. I don't know what that means, but I don't know how we went from COVID to loyalty. But sure, why not? Welcome to another episode. We are here.
And y'all girls is all feeling this nigga.
I'm not the girl that feels that nigga, but
So you never thought Tyrese, he can't get it?
No.
Well, he was singing on the back of the bus.
That nigga was on a bus.
Okay. But he was on a commercial, a national commercial.
That was still on a bus.
When that nigga was Fast and Furious.
No.
Checks.
No, I was checking more for Paul Walker.
Wow. Oh.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. And this, I would say that I set myself up for that, especially because of what we're about to talk about. No.
This is my pod god face.
Oh my God. Okay, look.
Pod god.
Anyway, Foo, the other day you posted an interesting video where there was it was a TikTok video where a Black girl had screenshots of a conversation between some white girls talking about Black men. And some of the things they said on this post, it was a Snapchat post. Black men are so easy. They would do anything to be with a white girl is kind of pathetic. And someone said, you don't understand, OMG. And somebody said they don't have any appeal. In fact, they aren't good looking. Like, ask a white guy to come over at 3 a.m. He'll say no. Ask a Black guy and he'll come over.
Goddamn right.
Okay. Okay. Another thing she said was, if I tell a Black boy I want to pee in his mouth, he will let me. There's no way.
That's cap. That's cap.
Let me finish. Okay. There's no way a white guy would. Black guys have low self-esteem and love us. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about the last couple lines. What you said, niggas got low self-esteem? She never met the niggas in Hollywood. These niggas.
You be surprised. There be some niggas in Hollywood with low self-esteem, fool.
Yeah, but they do a good job of fronting.
They do.
And there was another line before that one. Oh, pee in the mouth.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. White boys only do nasty shit like that. Let's really, really be honest. Maybe at a young age they wasn't into it, but when they get old and fat and bald-headed, or they become senators and politicians, that's when the pee in the mouth comes. Because all them niggas is fucked up. You know what I'm talking about. It's always some senator getting caught with some pee in his mouth by a little boy or a little girl.
Yeah, I guess that is true. But
Or a white teacher fucking her kids, her students.
yes, that is true, but that's not the topic at hand. We talking about what white girls are saying about black men.
And what are white men saying about, what is Paul Walker saying about you?
I don't know because he is deceased.
So you think you have a chance with Paul Walker?
Do you know the kind of white boys that be coming my way? Absolutely, I could pull a Paul Walker.
No, not Paul Walker, but if Paul Walker was still here,
I
you
could
think you
pull
better
him.
pull him?
I think I could pull him. But I also think I'm that chick. So it's a combination. It's a package.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, it ain't gonna get no better than this. I could pull Paul Walker if I wanted to. Absolutely. If he was here, Paul Walker would look my way. Definitely.
Because your hair's blonde.
That has nothing to do with it. We're not doing this today. So
we're not doing it. But honestly, let's be honest.
Let's unpack this. Let's unpack this. Because you're a black male that dates black women. That is attractive.
I know. No, I date everybody.
You date everybody. Okay, that's fair.
But preferably black women. But okay. if I click with somebody who's outside of my race, I'm not gonna fight the feeling.
Well, yeah, that's fair because love is love. Love knows no color. I am an avid believer in that, and I also believe that you can like who you want to like, but not at the expense of black women. So what I mean by that is don't give your reasoning behind liking other races and nationalities or whatever you want to call those other creeds of women. Like who you like, but don't say, oh, I date them because of black women, ...
Oh,
like,
no.
Just say that. Just like who you like, and that be it. Like,
yeah, exactly. I mean, like you, if you like pink dick, knock yourself out.
Here we are again with that statement.
What is wrong with the statement, man? It's like, I guarantee y'all black women be saying little slick shit about white girls.
Yeah, okay, so listen. I say shit about white women, white girls that say fuck shit like this. Or it's like a white woman trying to perpetrate and think that it's cool to be quote unquote black. Like, I don't like shit like that.
So it's never coming from a place that just put them down for no reason.
Yeah, like I just feel like this statement, this was clearly on Snapchat, as you can't see because of the glare, but
okay.
But it's Snapchat, so the intention, this was intended to be deleted after this conversation closed.
Oh, man, that you know what's so crazy? From the outside looking in, like for me, like I mean, I ran through a couple white chicks, you know what I mean, and on some like, because obviously the dudes they're engaging with are probably fuck boys or just trying to fuck. So yeah, they said I'll do all that shit, nigga, because I done have some wild text, like text sexing. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, bitch. I'll come over there, I'll just think about, bitch, I'm just doing a quickie. I'm just saying whatever it takes to get me to your crib. So if they want to sit there and judge me on it, judge me after I do what I want to do with you, and then I skedaddle. Okay. I done sent some bullshit. I've sent some amazing shit to get in the pussy and out the pussy.
So the situation at hand is this, though, because we see time and time again, we see that these are, especially in my experience in dating, more so in Los Angeles, black men that will blatantly say, I don't date black girls to my face, and then turn around and go and lay up with a white chick that says this shit. And I think it's hella fucked up. Like,
I mean, it is. It's no way around it. It is fucked up. Niggas do that shit every day. And then you know what happens? They end up marrying that white bitch. And when she turned 40, that bitch really looks 60. And now he won't come back and be with the sisters. Because you gotta, when you date your white girls, you gotta pick them out like fruit. You gotta make sure they right. That sounded so fucked up. But it's true. If I can be honest, it's true. Like white girls, if you get a nice white girl in their prime, before they start getting, start aging they be bad. They just, you know, and there's no disrespect. Some of them, majority of them, don't age gracefully. So now you stuck with a just half of what you really wanted in there.
I think a lot of it too. This took a complete left turn.
I left turned it.
I was not
I
expecting.
didn't left turn it. I'm on top of it. I'm talking about how they feel about us, but I turn around and how we. Cause you understand, I know that nigga they talking about. I probably have been the nigga they're talking about when other than the P. But I just said everything. Yo, blah, 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 blah. He wanted to come over at 3 a.m. You fucking right, bitch. I'm not horny at 2 noon.
No, listen, I talked about this with my mom, and my mom said the same thing. She said, it's a reason why, because you've let him come over in the past. So there is.
Absolutely, bitch. Why would I want to come see you in the daytime? Why? If it's all this nasty shit I'm already telling you, obviously they're talking to a fuck nigga. And he's saying anything he has to say to get in that one of those white girls' arms, and it's coming off pathetic. But you know what? I guarantee it worked.
Oh my God.
I guarantee it worked.
Oh, absolutely. I think she definitely
She
let them come over. Absolutely. And but I also, like, it's a lot in that, not just on Black men, it's on white women too, and how a lot of times, like, people always talk about how Black women get fetishized, but like Black dick consistently gets fetishized, and like niggas don't realize that shit. And
you said fetish what?
Fetishized. Like
white men fetishize about you?
Yeah. Like
oh yeah, they do. Nigga, they do. I actually posted on my story this white big booty Black bitch in the club in her dress sat on this white dude's face and like was doing all that with his face. And the look he gave her when she raised up, as if like, yeah, you're going to the bar now. you going to the bar.
Yeah, no, and so that's the same thing. So okay, so we recognize that happens like with Black women, but it happens with Black men a lot. And Black,
we're fetishized too.
Yeah,
I have been that Black dick, that one experiment dick, and then they gonna get their life together. They want to see what it's like, and I'm pretty good at it. So I might fuck up their life for a cool 3 months, have them doing shit out of their comfort zone. Then you just, you know what? You know you ain't gonna take me home, bitch. Go ahead. Bye.
Sure, why not?
I mean, don't get me wrong, some are really down with the culture, some really care about us, but you know the ones where you're an experiment. And you know what? Bitch, you was experiment too. You just another notch on my belt. So you know what? 50-50. I'll be an experiment, bitch, as long as I can do what the fuck I want with you.
So what is you doing what the fuck you want to do with them?
I mean, in the sense of this, I could come over when I want. I could feed you a bunch of bullshit. I'm gonna do everything that you're gonna be upset and never want to date a Black guy again. I'm gonna be all of that.
But she is. You're gonna
I'm gonna fuck it up so hard. You gonna go date a nigga named Stanley. That's how I'm gonna fuck your world up, because I see what the fuck you doing. I'm just a phase for you, bitch. So I'm gonna roll out the nigga carpet, the red ruby run, and I'm gonna fuck your world up, bitch. Since you wanna be a dick, and I'm long dicking you hard. I'm gonna make it so the next white boy that slide into you, and them shoes gonna be real baggy. I'm gonna baggy your pussy.
Okay.
Because that's how I feel. No, but that's like the anger I have. Like, when you realize, like, you get to know, somebody outside your race, or particularly a white woman, and you're seeing that I'm just a phase.
Yeah.
You start to feel it after like 2 or 3, just hanging out with them. It don't even have to be sex. You can just feel like, oh, I'm just going to be a little fad for you right now. So you know what? I'm about to tear the line out your shit, bitch. I'm gonna make your shit stretch. And the next white boy, because white boys, they don't like dating a white girl right off a Black relationship. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Like damaged goods. Because they gotta wait till that bitch her womb go down. That bitch gonna go sit in the bathtub for a couple hours, couple years maybe. I'll wear that bitch out, nigga. Now go home to Stanley.
You keep saying this, Stanley.
I don't know. That's all. I know a lot of black Stanleys too, so it's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I know a black Stanley.
I know tons of black Stanleys. Chad. Go to fucking Chad.
Okay. But I also think that a lot of this, and niggas like ain't gonna talk about it because they don't realize like how much of their lives and shit like that is like so heavily rooted in like subscribing to white supremacy.
See, you know what? See, that's it takes the maturity of a man to understand that. Mm-hmm. And it also, you gotta look at this. When you're like under like mid-30s under, and you're going through a phase with white women, or that's who you, or not even a phase, that's what you like, you're not thinking about that. For one, you're a dude. So you just want to crush every white girl or whatever girl you want in your path. So you don't give a fuck about race. Nigga, you know what I mean? Niggas let white girls say nigga around them until they get the pussy? I had some a white bitch never said nigga, but I had a couple ones say some slick shit. I'm like, all right, watch what I do to your pussy. And watch when I just don't call you and act brand. I think acting brand new was first done towards a white woman. Cause nigga, I had no, she wasn't even white. She was Armenian, kind of whitish. So she got like, shut that bitch. I even ghost her, nigga. I was just brand new. That's what bitches be mad at niggas when they ghost them. Be happy I ghost you, bitch. You don't want me to know you in that brand new. Whoa! That's a different type of funk.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that you even still had sex with her after she said some slick shit. So like that.
I had to do it for the revolution. I don't know what the fuck that meant.
Nigga, you sound like me when I dated that old white man. I was like, this is reparations. I ain't fuck. But
yeah, man.
A lot of good stuff out of that.
And best believe that bitch is gonna be like, you know what I mean? I'm walking away on the up and up.
But it's also too, it's just like, I think outside of like the white supremacy and how we've allowed European culture to like kind of format what we find attractive, it's just always so interesting that men always say, well, Black women are not freaky enough. I can do this to a white girl and then not be proper, but attracted won't let me do certain things. But I was like, have you tried? Have you had those discussions? Because that's also not fair to make that assumption that Black women are not like sexual in that way, that we just want to have missionary. Like,
no, nigga. I don't miss them. You know what it is? White girls do shit for the hell of it, and they just want to try it. Black women do it because they don't want to be outdone.
What? I don't think that's true. It's some shit like, listen,
ain't no bitch gonna be sucking his dick better than me. Go ahead, turn around, put it between your legs. Let me suck your dick from the back. Since that white bitch can't do it, bet you can't do that. So Black women will not be outdone, but white women are just doing it for the fuck of it. Like, I'm into it.
Listen, fool. Like, I have friends like that just genuinely enjoy sucking a dick. Like, they prefer that shit over getting their pussy ate. Like,
all. Yo, my nigga, those, I just got into this. I just started learning about crystals. Those women are crystals to me. You must keep them lit, keep them energized and in the sun. Those are good women.
You have to charge us in the full moon, too.
I got to charge them, keeping them on the balcony in the sun. That's a good woman. She deserves to have all the energy she needs.
Yeah, no, but that's like, but I'm just saying, so it's like, but it's also interesting because like men also think that they're like these hypersexual people and they're freaky, but it's like there's this line and it's just like, yeah, you're not really a freak. You think you are, but you want your bitch.
Or it's like, you're not going to let me like to like Black men. I mean, because I have thought this one time, because I ain't gonna lie, I went through a little phase where I felt like, oh, well, I realized this. West Coast girls suck a whole lot more dick than East Coast girls.
Really?
What I've seen. Well, I will say this. I have had my dick sucked way more on the West than the East. So that's why I say whatever. But it's been by whoever. But sometimes white girls will let you think. I've said that until I met those black women. Like, oh, shorty down with the get down. Oh, what's up?
See?
But back then, suck my dick was like it was in there disrespectful.
Yeah.
So to get a girl to suck your dick, it was like once she had to like you or she had to be really dealing with you or your girlfriend. And still at that, no woman wanted to hear a nigga say, bitch, suck my dick. So that's have always been a little tension with dick sucking and with black women to me.
Yeah, because you got to think of like, it's the same thing. Like if I'm talking to my homegirl and I say, bitch, and then you say to me, bitch, and I'm like, nigga, you're not gay, you're not my best friend. You can't say that. So it's
Nah, but you know some real shit? I have smoothed the bitch over so many times. Like bitch, you crazy. And it goes right over their head. It's a way that to do it.
Yes, that's different. That is different. But if somebody says, so how you say, bitch, you crazy. Like, so
this bitch silly as hell. Bitch, you goofy as hell.
So that's different. Rather, as opposed to, bitch,
suck my dick.
Are you crazy?
Bitch.
Man, suck my dick, bitch. That's an insult. So that's a difference.
Oh, definitely.
So what I mean by that is this. It's just like, when we're talking about all of this, people being sexual and what black men assume like that black women will and won't do. And so that's just an excuse for them to say, oh, I'm gonna go over here and mess with Becky Sue. But
hold on, pause, hold on. But I've met some white girls that are cool with you calling saying, am I you little slutty white bitch? They're cool with that. I've never met a black woman that said, am I your little slutty black bitch? They're not gonna let you say that. But a white girl will say, am I your little slutty white bitch?
Or it's just like if you watch it, like when they say, oh yeah, put your big black cock in my mouth and
First of all, I don't like when girls call my dick a cock.
It doesn't sound, it sounds racist.
Cock sounds very racist.
So, but that's what I'm saying. So there's like, it's interesting the things that like black men allow other races to get away with, and that we can't, like as black women, like if I say I don't want to do, you know, like certain things or whatever, it's like, oh, you're approved. This is why I'm fucking this type of chick or whatever the case may be. I'm like, whatever floats your boat. But there are certain places where I'm like, yo, I'm not bending. Like, that's not comfortable for me. And that's something I don't want to fucking do. So, like, why?
Hey, yo, like, word is born. I'm not into that anal shit. That shit's trash.
Yeah, like, I know too many people that have had crazy shit happen.
Yeah, like, my nigga, what's wrong with your pussy?
Gay
I just say, what's wrong with your pussy?
Non-binary, I'm cool.
Something must be wrong with your pussy. You want to rock in your ass.
So, which interestingly came up on an episode because my best friend was telling us this story about this guy that was in and out of, like, I guess prison. And when he got out, when he would fuck his like girlfriend or baby mom, whatever the case may be, he only wanted to do anal. And he was like, well, that doesn't make him gay. I said, listen, I understand sexuality. I understand there's a spectrum and I understand it's fluid. But if you got out of jail and all you want to do is anal, I might question that. Because you ain't had no pussy in I don't know how long. And now you don't, that's all you want to do?
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's a little sus, which is okay. Who cares? And he was like, well, that could be something he learned. I said, or it's something that he has done.
In facts. All right, so let's go on. Let's go on with, because that wasn't the end of the thing I posted.
Yeah.
So did you take a snap of the apology? Or the fake apology, or
yeah, the apology. She was like she wasn't racist, and how it was like they love Black people, and how she was just like that was a private conversation that wasn't supposed to be released, which lets me know.
Yeah, that part. That part.
But that's the thing. It's like I've been in experience in situations with Black men so many times where it's like we're told as Black women that we need to give white bitches grace. The fuck?
What?
Nigga.
What did they say? Say that one more time. I told you I'm trying to digest what you just said.
I was told that Black women need to be more empathetic toward white women and give them grace.
Grace for what?
Exactly. For what?
I mean, I'm giving you the same grace as I give a white woman. All women get the same grace. If anything, I'm gonna give Black women a little bit more because niggas be beating them up. So I get it. But you know the funny thing is, and I mean this sincerely, and understand what I'm about to say when I land. The same way how you like Black women, you want like a little bit more praise or a little bit more appreciation, and I get that, or acknowledgement for certain things you did. Like no, and I was raised by all women, so like y'all niggas, Black women been holding it down. So it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe it's a little bit more in the forefront, or it's not more appreciated. So I get that part. But I always thought like, nigga, Black women can do anything.
Yeah.
Any other woman can, if not, and probably 20 times better.
Yeah.
That's only because, they had to.
Yeah. I mean, but we don't, a lot of times what we see how Black men are, we don't really, they don't recognize that. And a lot of times too, is a lot of times like Black men project a lot. People just project, period. That's black, white, blue, yellow, orange, I don't know. All the colors of the rainbow. People project based off of different experiences that have happened to them. And I think that's one thing that we don't talk about enough, because a lot of times Black, especially when it comes to like dating, we don't want to experience certain things that we find like that was like fucked up for us. So like prime example, I know a guy who was raised by his grandmother. Stop it. Why is it funny?
Because I'm thinking about something I'm gonna say after this.
Okay. Raised by his grandmother. Mom was a drug addict. And when he started dating and stuff, like I've never seen him date a Black girl. Or,
was he biracial?
He's not biracial. He's Black. Like he from Baltimore. He's Black. And so, like, he's not cognizant of probably like the resentment that he has for his mother, which shaped him to date that way because he was angry. He has not confronted that situation where he probably felt.
I think that's bullshit, nigga.
I don't think it's bullshit. You'd be surprised. But it's different for you because you come
from. Like, oh, my mom wasn't there, so I'm gonna go get Becky with the no ass. Get the fuck out of here.
It's not, but it's different for.
See, and two, I don't like titties enough to date a fucking white woman like that. Like most of them got too much titty.
It has nothing to do with.
And titties are so 80s.
Okay, so what you're not gonna do is come on here and insult me because I have titties. So fuck you.
Oh, you predominantly titty?
Fuck you.
You are? Oh, my bad. I didn't know.
You're not gonna come over here on Whiskey Sour and insult the host. So
my bad.
Again, sorry. I accept your half-ass apology because it was
I wasn't saying it to like to play.
I know.
But I mean, me personally, I like slim all over. I like medium. You know what I mean? I like just enough titty and just enough ass. I ain't gotta have the biggest ass in the world. They gotta match. It gotta be proportional. But too much titty and mainly when girls got too much titty, it takes away from their ass. They may give them some hips, but definitely the ass.
Yeah. No. So back to what I was saying. Sometimes men project. And they don't even realize it. But again, that's not an issue that you have. So that's something that you cannot relate to. Like this, like I don't know what it's like to have low self-esteem.
Oh, I had low self-esteem.
Oh.
But my low self-esteem was that I act the same way I act now, always. Just like wild and, and talked and whatever.
Yeah.
But when it really came down to like pressing on a chick who I felt was out of my league for pretty enough or whatever the case may be, or was getting too much attention, I would approach the situation type mild, like double dutch, you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Those type of things. Like I used to walk around in the sense of, and a woman helped me correct this. I used to walk around kind of like this, dopey, like you know what I mean, like keep like this. He's like, nigga, have a little bit more confidence.
Like fucking Prince Charles.
I don't know the fuck that is. Who that?
Nigga, you don't know who Prince Charles is? Nigga,
Have you met Prince Charles?
Nigga, you would.
I met Prince, and I know a nigga named Charles.
I hate you. Sidebar. Okay, super quick. Fool, from what I know, I feel like low-key you would like this show called The Crown on Netflix.
The Crown?
The Crown. And it's about like the royals over in the UK.
Nah.
Yes, you would. Nah. I'm telling you.
I don't like none of that Thou 4 shit. I beg of you, if mother shit, nah, nigga, talk that shit. I don't like none of that.
They was talking they shit. That's the wild part.
And ain't no black people in that shit. Like,
okay, so yes, there's no black people. When I tell you these motherfuckers was so fucking shady, like,
and stank. You know you don't know how to clean back in the day, right? There was no deodorant.
It's not that far back. It's not that far back.
And when if they was saying Thou 4,
they wasn't saying Thou 4,
and your chivalry and all that bullshit, they didn't have deodorant.
No, this goes back to like it goes through like the 80s and like the 70s, like it's.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, it don't go that far back where the Moors had to teach the white.
So they didn't really talk.
No, it's
called Crown.
The Crown is hella good.
So what's it predominantly about?
It's about the royal family, and so like they talk about. This is not the situation at hand. We will take this offline. But since we're here and we're talking about black men, you know, being obsessed with white women and things like that.
Whoa. Not every black man's obsessed with white women.
Okay, so
you guys, you know what's so funny? I'm not gonna lie. There are some black men that are obsessed with white women. That's all they even talk bad. But there's a lot of fucking black men that only date black women or is opening to date to anybody. So it's like, in a way, we got to change that. I hate using that word, the narrative. We got to change that bullshit. Because, you're talking about them niggas. Yeah, there is some niggas. But why give these niggas that energy when there's a whole set of niggas over here that rock with y'all?
No, absolutely.
Let's worry about the niggas that want to rock with y'all.
You're not included in that statement. I'm like,
I'm saying I used to be. I went through my phase when I felt that dumb shit and somebody checked me. Because like, you don't really feel like that about that. You just around a bunch of white bitches right now. That's why you fucking white hoes. Because niggas date their environment.
That is true. But a lot of times, like I said, niggas be projecting their insecurities, their trauma, and their bullshit, which is also how we still partly have like colorism within our own community. You know, and I'll tell you a story. Super quick. Last week, I was on Twitter, and this guy said that he thought that dark-skinned women...
Was he black?
Yes.
Okay.
Dark-skinned women, they're fine, they're attractive, but he don't want to have no baby by them unless it's a son. And
that's some hate-ass shit.
But that's the thing. So
he said, "Bitch, I don't have no black little girl. I don't have no black bitch."
Then
that's what he said. I didn't want to bring.
I'm gonna tell you where the whole story. So then on the app Clubhouse, they had.
Oh, you was in Clubhouse.
So this ended up going through Clubhouse because they had a conversation with him. I get on the stage and I'm asking him, I tell him, I'm like, listen, I come from a household where my sister is hella light skinned and I'm, like darker than my sister. And
you like dark caramel.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm brown
Like
sugar.
spoiled caramel.
No, I'm more like brown sugar. Don't play.
No,
That's
spoiled
not
caramel.
yeah.
Like it's like 10
No,
days bad.
spoiled caramel sounds so disgusting and unattractive. You're not doing it on whiskey sour. You tried it, food. I will mute you.
Everybody else didn't meet me, kick me off their podcast. So
Listen, you got one more motherfucking time to try me.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing,
but
caramel.
I will say this. So I asked him, I tell him, I was like, listen, I learned about colorism at like an early age, very young, like second grade. And solely based off the fact that my sister is light skinned, you know? And so I was like,
But is she prettier than you?
no, we're equally attractive.
That's to you, or that's to like?
I would say to the world, like my sister's pretty.
I wouldn't think I would think she's not pretty, but you know, cuter.
I don't know, like to each their own. Like she is attractive and she's smart, she's funny.
So did her prettiness or her unprettiness ever bother you? Like, and you felt like, well, I'm a little bit more cuter. She like helped her, or she was cuter, or she was cuter than you. No.
We were so different and so
Oh, okay.
no, like we were so different in like so many different ways. It just like shit like that didn't even never faze me or ran across my mind, to be honest. Because I was like, that's my sister. Like the only time where comparisons had even come about was like in middle school. And we went to the same middle school, and I was y'all. When I tell y'all I wreaked havoc on middle school, them niggas.
What, I was like, you was bad, like a little tomboy.
I would know. I was slightly tomboyish, but I had a mouth, and
you still got a mouth.
no. So here's the thing: I have a mouth around you because you be pushing me, and I be having to check you. But
It's cute though. It's cute that you tried.
As an adult, I try to stay in my lane, and people try, and I tell people, I say, don't swerve into this lane, because you don't want this. Like you don't want this smoke. I tell people that. And I'm very cognizant of that, and I try to be aware of my mouth. I try not to have a smart mouth, but sometimes it is very hard. But in middle school, I had no filter. I was threatening teachers. I was cussing them out.
Did you have a baby fat coat?
Actually, I had a baby fat coat in college. Yeah. I did. I had a baby
It
fat
wasn't you, it was the coat. That coat did something to black girls.
No, that coat.
You.
Okay.
That coat did something to y'all.
I didn't have that one, but I definitely had, I know someone very close in the bloodline that did. And that coat had her fucked up. That coat had her and fucked up doing fuck shit. I will.
That jacket will have you doing fuck shit.
Fuck shit, like so much to where you fucking in the park and sneaking out the house, fucking in the park in the middle of the night.
No, have you fucking like, I didn't know they were friends. How am I supposed to know they friends?
Nigga, I had a cream Echo coat in high school.
I mean, those ain't that bad, but
nah, my that Echo, it was this dope cream, like it was longer Echo coat. That motherfucker.
It was something that Beyonce would wear.
Probably at that time because she had dairy on, so yeah, she probably would have had fur around the hood. So did my baby fat coat, but yeah.
So what was I about to say?
What was you about to say? Because you was laughing at me.
Damn, man. Oh, my God. It was brilliant, too. It was a great question for you. It was a great, great question for you. Oh. I mean, you say you are attracted to white men, which is dope. I mean, that's dope that you're just a free spirit, you're open-minded, just like I am. These are just my opinions, people. I do date anybody who likes me. That is my type. You like me, I like you.
I agree.
Boom. But I will say this. When you're dating a white guy, have you ever, yes or no?
I dated white guys.
Okay. Is there certain places you will and will not take them?
No, I don't give a fuck about shit like that.
So you taking them to the hood, you taking them everywhere.
Well, yeah, because if it's somebody I'm fucking with, I'ma fuck with them. Like, yeah.
So have you done this? How you took them to like the Merck Park or whatever park there is where they have the little black festivals and
Well,
You know what I mean?
here's the thing. It's like the older white guy, I didn't have to, because he had a nonprofit organization in Compton called Peace for Kids. So yeah.
Yeah, that's when it's safe, motherfucker. I'm talking about,
Nigga,
yo,
I don't go to those places.
Hey, the hair care product that I like, it ran out over here, so I gotta go to Slauson Swap Meet. Babe, you wanna come with me? You taking that nigga with you?
I mean, if I had to, I would, but I don't go to
No. See, if I had to.
Yeah, but I don't go to those places. I don't go to like the swap. I've never been inside the swap meet. I didn't even know what that was.
I'm trying to think of something really, really black where I've been that guy where it's taking somebody outside of my black race there, and I felt that heat from the sisters. So have you ever felt that heat from the brothers?
Yeah, and I don't give a fuck because they be dating white bitches. I'm like, how you gonna look at me?
No,
crazy?
see, no, you can't. That's that checker shit. You jump me, I jump you. No, let me land.
Okay, prime example. I would go to, he was a season ticket holder. We would go to the Clippers game all the time.
I bet you he was.
And when I would go, I would see, people, and they would look, and I'd just be like, okay, and because like,
but see, in that domain, in that area, the more you gonna get, like, I get it. Go get your money, sister.
Like
Get the bag, girl. See you.
It was so funny because one time I ran into like one of my coworkers, and I was with him, and I just was like, and he was looking, I was looking, I was like, what you gotta say? Because I know who you date. Like, we had a whole conversation about you and your Afghani girlfriend at the time, now as his wife. And I had to check him on that I don't date black girl shit. And he was like on my line, and then when I was like seeing where his head was at, he was like, oh, I don't date black women. And I had to break it down to him how like fucked up it is to say that.
Yeah, I mean, even if you feel like that, you never say that. That's stupid.
Because he was ignorant and he didn't know. And so,
nigga, I'm down to say anything. Nigga, I'll be saying anything, but I'm not saying that, man. That's like a disrespect to your moms.
But you have, at the end of the day, fool, as wild as you are, you still have sense. Like, you know better.
Nigga, because I was raised by old women.
But you know how to read the fucking room, too.
Yeah.
So some people don't know how to do that.
But if I saw you and you walking down with Prince Charming, Jesus, I'll go just like this to you. That's my, get the bag. Throw that bag over your shoulder, girl, and get that bag.
No, but I mean, here's the thing too. It's just like, you like who you like, but I don't say, oh, I'm dating this guy because niggas ain't shit but hoes and tricks, but
we is.
But it's also too is this. It's just like, hey, I had a hard time dating when I moved here. I didn't like, black guys would tell me, no, I'm serious, and I'm gonna tell you, black guys would tell me I was cute.
If I didn't meet you the way I met you and I saw you, hands down, I would have tried to holler at you in your face. Now, rather you give me the chance of, you probably would give me the time of day, but you can't say that because a nigga like me would have been on your bumper like, yo, what's good? Like, yo, but shorty boy, come here.
But it's also like, I didn't see you until what? When we went
we met through somebody.
Yeah, because we met through somebody.
Yeah.
But that was like, actually, I saw you in real life. I don't think you know. I saw you in real life before.
You have?
Yeah.
I was doing some fuck shit?
No, you were spectating. We went to, it was a live podcast at Melrose. It's okay.
Clint Coley.
Yeah. I saw you. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but those
that's
times but when I go to comedy clubs and shit like that, I'll be in the cut. Like, I'll be like,
Yeah.
I'll be really undercut.
But no, look, all I'm saying is this. In the spaces that I was in when I first moved here and when I did see attractive Black men, that would be the conversation. They would blatantly say, I think you're attractive. I think you're cute. I don't date Black girls. That's really
Wow.
how many times, like, I was like, well, God dang. And so then
You,
it became an issue when I started dating interracially. Like, my first boyfriend out here, I dated this, like, Italian soap star. Like,
and he probably thought you was gorgeous and you was the world.
he did, but he was a mama's boy.
I mean,
I'm like, dude, you too old to be acting like this, my nigga. Like,
okay, so check this out. I'll give you a time, right, where and you can ask my homegirl Justine. This is actual truth. I was dealing with this Armenian girl, right?
mm-hmm.
And we were drunk and high and whatever. Everything legal, drunk and high. And she goes, I go, what do you think about Halle Berry? She goes, well, she's cute for a Black girl. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Cute for a Black girl. Then I throw out another bad chick. Just like, it's like another gorgeous, no matter what race you are, they're just gorgeous. I said, who's Lenny Kravitz's wife?
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about Lisa Bonet? She hired for a Black woman. What about Iman? She's cute for a Black woman. I said, how do I look? Like, nigga, because I look just like my mother. And my word, my everything. I had like a little bit of clothes at her house, nigga. I picked my shit up, walked out, and never talked to that bitch again.
Damn.
Because I was like, damn, bitch, it's like, we can only be cute. And don't get me wrong, I'm full of fucking shit. And I think if the head was better and she would probably give me some more bread, I would have stayed there for 2 more weeks. But being that the bitch was just giving me some old regular ass pussy, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna take this. Fuck you. Nah, hey, yo, home Justine, why you want to cut her off? She said this and this. She's like, all right, I'm coming to get you right now, my nigga. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what it is. It's just like, I've been in those experiences too where I've been around other races of women and they're like enamored that I am attracted. And I remember one day I used to work at—
What do you mean, like you're attracted to, they find you attractive, or men are just constantly in your face?
Or they're like, oh, like, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you're so beautiful. Like, you
gotta be Black in something.
Yeah, like, you know. And so I remember I was getting my makeup done, and like I said, I worked at Saks, and
Scoop the bag.
So I'm getting my makeup done, and these white girls are walking past, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, your skin, like, you are—
Yeah, oh my God,
you're flawless.
Your skin, but we got bigger asses than you.
Yeah, and it was just, and then like the girl like leans in, like, mind you, like, my homeboy's doing my makeup and she's trying to touch my face. And I'm like,
yo, I ain't gonna front, low key, you got some dope ass skin though. Like, your skin is like, yeah. It ain't Beyonce's, but it's good.
It's more like Kelly's, but it's okay.
Oh, but yo, hands down, I've always thought Kelly's better looking than Beyonce to me.
Yeah,
Kelly's a baddie, nigga.
So I'm more melanated, so that is.
And Kelly get that pussy 8 from the back, nigga. First date get 8. First date get 8. Kelly, holla at your boy.
Yeah.
First date get 8, nigga.
Anyway, I hate you. Like, every conversation topic that I try to stay on topic, you just take me there. Like, how? How does this happen?
As you know what's crazy? As much as you think I'm a wild card, nigga, you're a wild card too. How? You sprinkle with toxic, nigga. That's why we get along.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
You toxic. You're toxic-esque. Toxic X.
How?
The fact that you gotta go how lets me know you just want me to point out some shit, nigga. You know.
I'm not a fuck girl. I'm not toxic. Listen, it's a game out here. I play the game.
Hey, listen, if you being you won't have to play the game.
I'm being me.
You ain't playing no game. You really you, nigga. You full of shit.
Nigga, you not gonna
See
get
how you say
caught up
nigga
in
so
this shit,
smooth?
because we
You
know
say niggas too smooth not to be a fuck girl. Nigga.
nigga.
Now, I know it.
You
You
got me
pronounce
having
it
fun.
like some
You
fuck
call
girl.
me toxic. You know what? You know what?
You kicking me off whiskey sour?
Y'all, so I muted Foo because Foo is full of shit. This nigga not gonna come up in here, name calling, saying I'm a toxic bitch. He got me, what? All the way fucked up.
Mute me, nigga.
I muted you. There you go. You happy?
Okay.
You happy?
Thank you.
I pulled a Clayton Thomas on you.
Clay be doing that shit to motherfuckers?
Man, Clay be muting people so fucking fast.
Yo, that nigga don't play.
No, he's like,
that nigga he's gonna have it his way.
He is.
I used to he was my old roommate, so I know this nigga.
Nigga.
Yeah, he gets it in. When he listen, he does not play that.
No, he does not.
He definitely was in his mother's life the way he be checking niggas.
Listen, nigga, Clayton has muted me on several occasions and then tried to tell me the other day, oh, when you start being cognizant of listening and of giving people a chance to, they need to listen to you before they respond and all that stuff. I said, I've been like that. And he was like, since when? I'm like, you is different. You get on my nerves. There's rules don't apply. So, nah. But no, okay. I was really telling you a Clubhouse story about this guy.
Okay, yeah.
How he could not understand why it was so important for him to have this light-skinned kid, which, by the way, he ultimately had because the kid was cooling while we was talking to him. And
you notice how every light-skinned nigga starting to look alike now, right? All these light-skinned niggas look alike. They all got that mixed look, bitch. Go ahead and get one of them niggas. Listen. They get old quick, too. Niggas go date these light-skinned, half black, half white. Them bitches get old quick, too.
They do.
No, there's nothing worse than having an old-looking black girl. Nigga, nigga, that's the perk of being black. You ain't supposed to get old.
Nigga, do you I'm not, listen, back on topic. Okay. So this nigga, I'm talking to him and I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand because, like, what's your relationship with your mom? Like, why do you think it's so important? Is it something that somebody said to you that you're conditioned this way, but then you turn around and say that you need to have a dark-skinned son? And he was like, maybe something unconsciously happened to me. And I was like, yes, so that sounds like something you need to possibly talk to somebody and unpack. This nigga is like, I'm not paying a therapist to tell me why it was important for me to have a light-skinned kid. And I was like, but you have a kid and you just talked about being this loving father that shows up for your kid. You about to have your kid fucked up because she's gonna get her ass beat because you telling her that she better than every other bitch that's darker than her.
Nah, she gonna get fucked up just because she light skinned. Niggas gonna test that.
Well,
they wanna put some skin marks on his face. So, you wanna be light bright, nigga?
Yeah, but that be the thing too. And so like, and it's funny you bring that up because that's something that my mom used to tell, like, my sister, like, don't let these niggas cut their teeth on you. They'll make an ass out of you real quick.
So you light skin, they gonna play you like you light skin.
Yeah, solely for that reason. They will try you. So then the nigga, and so he's like, I don't know where this come from. So then I'm like, all right, cool. You're gonna fuck your kid up, whatever, it's fine. So this nigga then says, well, my son can't be light skinned because light-skinned niggas are bitches. And
that's fucked up too, because I know some tough light-skinned niggas. And
then, but my daughter can't be dark-skinned because light-skinned girls got it easier. And they be like, and white people like them more. So I'm like,
I'm gonna say this. Thank God that ain't your boyfriend. How about that? Who wanna be with a nigga like that?
Listen,
I'm not saying he ain't cool, but nigga, you stupid.
Ass. I'll tell you that much. Shit, I hate niggas. Like, I'm a
nigga.
No, but I hate those niggas. You all right over there, sir?
Man.
Listen, But you just drive me crazy.
Why could I be saying shit that you like? You be wanting to say like, I ain't gotta say it. Who gonna say it?
That's true.
Who already gonna say it?
Everything that we think about the white girls, and you said it all. I ain't have to say it.
I mean, it's facts. And listen, I'm not nigga. I would, nigga, if a white chick gonna treat me the best person or make me feel the best in my life, that's who I'm gonna want to be with. Yeah, in the back of my mind, I may think that third, whatever, but it's all about my happiness. So if fucking Karen's making me happy with her, you know, Karen's get the little swoosh bang with the shave side, I'm with it, bitch. Just put on your bamboo earrings, you know what I mean? If that's really gonna hold it down and she's gonna be the best person for me, that's what I'm gonna be with. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I go through phases with all women, nigga. One time I went through Asian girl phase. I went to Indian, like Navajo. Then I went to the butt fudders, the red dots. I went through that phase. I went through a Jewy stage. Nigga, I just like people.
No, that's fair. I like people. I like people that like me, that fuck with me. And that's
there you go.
what it is. So I don't care if you young, old, purple, Persian.
Oh, how old?
Like I've never had a
60?
Huh?
60? 60.
Oh, so look, that
oh my God. He been
I didn't
sucking
sleep with him though.
You sucked some old balls?
I didn't sleep with him.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
You wasn't trying to get that.
Nah. Nah, I was getting the bag, but he wasn't getting in this down here. He was asking. He was asking when, and I was like, nigga, I'm celibate. Fucking a nigga the whole time.
We had a foot fetish?
All right, maybe I'm a little toxic.
Do you have a foot fetish or some shit?
Nah, nigga, I'm tall. I don't have that. My toes are not terrible, but they're long. And they're like, and they got
niggas are weird. Their taste in feet is weird.
I don't understand. I don't have my toes sucked. That's weird to me. That don't do nothing.
Hey, nigga, I had that happen, and I ended up plucking a bitch. It didn't feel right.
It didn't feel like anything. I'm just like, dog, like, why do you want to tickle me during sex? Like, this is not fun.
Yeah, like, bitch, come on, nigga. Bring your dick, bring your head up to this dick and suck that.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: I like who like me. I like spending time with people. I like getting the opportunity to know people, and we have become like good friends within this. Shout out to Tahir. Tahir is on my ass because he has not been on my show yet. But I have something.
What? That's like your man's man.
That's my man's. We have something in the works as far as like candles. Shout out to everybody that bought a candle. I am sold out.
Hey, yo, you know so crazy. When I do this live, I'm gonna ask you how much it costs. I want to come support. Actually, I want that candle too.
Listen, I'm sold out, so I'm working on some new scents.
How much they cost? Hey, yo, you should make a food scent.
We can talk about that.
Nigga, a little bit of cayenne pepper.
Or maybe we could just not cayenne, but maybe we could just do pepper where it's a little spicy. And maybe things like that. That'll be nice.
And it feel girthy. I want my smell to smell girthy.
This is too much information for me, but we can definitely talk about that. I'm down to collaborate. We can call that one Saint Fou.
Saint Fou.
Saint Fou.
Leon.
Yeah. So yeah, we can talk about that.
I'm with it.
Look,
I'm with it.
It's always What?
I'm got a boogie.
I hate you.
I do. It's been an hour.
It has been an hour, and I'm about to let you go. You know,
thank you.
It's the day before Christmas Eve. I got like 4 days off, kind of like 5, and I want you to stop wheezing. And I appreciate you because it was, we were supposed to do this last week, and I had a terrible sinus headache. And we got together. I hit you this morning, and you was like, "I'm down," and here we are.
Yeah, I'm very spontaneous, so last minute is always what's up with me.
All right. Well, then that's how I am. I try to be cognizant and aware of people's times. I know niggas be busy, but you should actually get on, like, we got to get you on Clubhouse because you would love that shit low key.
I have a page. I had a page for a few months now. It just sounds like drama, man. I don't want to know, nigga.
No, you kind of got to learn how to navigate Clubhouse.
And you know, and let me say this. See, back like when it first started, it was all about celebrities, right? So it's kind of like Soho House.
It was like
Soho House used to feel so exclusive. Now everybody there. That's how Clubhouse is. It used to be exclusive. Now everybody's there.
Yeah. I like certain rooms. Like I always try to like I'm always in a room with like maybe like Ty Davis, the comedian.
I know Ty.
Yeah, Ty's funny. I met her through to here. And then it's like a lot of people that I fuck with from back home in St. Louis. And so it's certain rooms I just stay in. All the moan rooms and shit I don't give a fuck about. But I there are certain conversations that I do gravitate toward that are really dope. So you just it's one of those things. But
it's pretty much taking away the podcast.
It's kind of doing that, but you can't record. So it's like let's say we wanted to go on Clubhouse and have like an after show tonight and talk about the topic at hand. Like, you know, I make it one of the quotes from the girl in the group chat. And that's how we would get people into the room. And then now we're starting this dialogue about what's happening, how Black guys, not all Black guys, some prefer, white women over Black girls or whatever, and what that comes with. And, but at the end of the day, I ain't saving no more of you clown ass coon motherfuckers from them bitches when you get caught up in some shit. I'm looking in the camera and I'm saying that shit. I'm done.
On God.
Like, we tired of being y'all fucking saviors. We tired of rescuing all the motherfuckers. And niggas want to know why I don't fuck with bitches like that. This is why. The biggest threat to society as far as like Black culture goes is Black men that do that shit, that subscribe to that bullshit, and white women. And I'm saying that to say that's why I don't believe in the feminist movement. I'm not about to be singing Kumbaya with no bitch that's going to no voting booth, voting for fucking Donald Trump and voting everything against their better interests because they got a little bit of white motherfucking privilege. At least these white men are out here telling it like it is, and they racist. I don't got time for sneak niggas.
And Trump said, you know what? 600, I'm about to leave. Fuck y'all niggas. Give these niggas 2,000.
It's our tax dollars.
And then somebody, you saw that meme when somebody said, can I get 3,500 Biden?
Nigga!
Biden, can I get 3,500? Since you're our new president? Fuck
Okay,
them both. They both don't like niggas. Fuck them both.
Listen, at the end of the day is this. Like, niggas gotta wake up and stop being stupid.
Listen.
I don't know what happened.
At the end of the day, Black people, we always adapt, so we gonna be all right.
Yeah, we are, and that's what it is. It's like we know how to move, we know how to navigate. Yeah,
and we're gonna find a new scam, and we're gonna scam y'all. If not, we're gonna go back to pimping white bitches. So I'm talking shit. I was a joke. I was really talking shit right there. I was talking on my ass. But it felt so good.
Boo.
I'm playing. You might
want where they can find you on Instagram and Twitter. Please.
Find me on Instagram, My Bad Foo, MYBADFUU. Everything else is My Bad Foo 1U. I got a backup page. I put out my real name. That's crazy. I got a backup page. You can follow that shit because I feel like Instagram is going to delete me soon. So my backup page is Fuquan Latif, which is my real first name. Fuquan Latif. Other than that, that's it, my nigga.
Listen, shout out to everybody that bought a candle. Y'all sold me out. I'm working on some new scents. That's what
the same food coming out towards you. So Saint LaFou. Saint LaFou.
Saint LaFou.
It sounds kind of Creole, but it's not. Saint LaFou.
Gosh. Anyway, again, shout out to everybody that bought a candle. I am truly appreciative and very blessed to be able to sell out. And I will have new scents at the top of the year. I'm also working on replenishing the last 4 scents. Waiting to hear back from that company that did that. They're on vacation. But in the meantime, I'm in the kitchen, whipping the work. I got my scales and everything. So yeah, we got some dope shit coming, and I'm very appreciative. Subscribe, like, share the podcast, share the page, Whiskey Soured, on YouTube and on IG, and that's it. We out this bitch. Merry Christmas. I'll see you next week before the new year. We're gonna turn up in this bitch, have a little New Year's party.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
What you doing for New Year's?
Nigga, I'm gonna be on this couch watching the clock count down.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
Setting my intentions for 2021. Getting to this.
You know what's so crazy? I'm just gonna probably, do something easy. Because I want to be up in the morning to go hike. I want to go hike early in the morning for the first year to start off right. But I am going to turn up. A tad. Well,
yeah, I don't know. My homegirl invited me over. I might chill with them for a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest. I've been very nervous, and I've been.
Is she cuter than you?
Yeah, she's cute.
Is she cuter than you? Is she cuter than you?
Well, thank you. Sakia is beautiful, and she got a.
Is Sakia cuter than you?
Her name is Sakia, so.
Sakia, I said that.
Yeah, she's now. I'm telling you, but it's kind of slightly, like a little hood. Yeah, she's cute. The girls with the hood names a lot of times be hella cute.
Oh yeah, but she's cuter than you.
Yes.
Oh, she look better than you. You mean that? That's crazy.
I'm that friend. All my friends are bad. Like the fuck, like.
I mean, some of your friends is
What you mean?
Some of your girls is
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this tonight, fool. Get up.
Okay.
Bye. We ended it.
Bye.